What's going on, guys? How's it going? I just got home from the gym. It was a really good day today. I had a great workout. I'm going to show you guys the workout right now. Let's jump into the edit. Did not have time to do anything today apart from work and gym, so I just showed you guys what I did in the gym today. But we are coming to an end of the cut. We have a few fun things planned for the weekend, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Alright, so I want to talk to you guys about intermittent fasting a little bit. I think it's a great way to lose weight, but also you can gain weight if you do it in the correct way. So what intermittent fasting is you basically have two windows, and one is the eating window and one is a fasting window. You don't eat apart from having water or coffee or any 0-calorie drinks throughout the hours that you're fasting. Now, I'm going to tell you guys straight away, it's not easy to do intermittent fasting. If you want to have an 8-hour eating window, that means you're not going to eat for 16 hours. Or if you sleep for 8 hours during the night, you're going to have to fast for another 8. So that means when you wake up, you're not going to be able to eat for 8 hours apart from drink water and 0-calorie drinks. And if you want to try out intermittent fasting, you really have to dedicate yourself to the diet. I'd say in about a week and a half, you're going to get used to it, and it's not going to be but it will be hard if you're cutting, because you're going to have to be dropping your calories, and when you eat, when you fast for that long, it's going to get harder and harder for you to not eat. So I'm going to give you guys some pros and cons about this fasting. So one of the pros is that you can have a schedule when to eat and when you can't eat. Most of us are working and are busy throughout the day, and we don't really have time to eat 6 meals a day, or 5 or even 4 meals a day. So I find that 3 meals throughout the day is the best thing for me, and I'd spread those meals for breakfast, lunch and dinner. So let's say I stopped eating at 9 o'clock, I would then only eat at 1 o'clock the next day. But yeah, when you have a schedule, it's just a lot easier. So you'll know at 1 o'clock you have your first meal of the day, then at 5 o'clock you have your second meal, and at 8 o'clock you have your last meal of the day. So you'll always know when it's time to eat, and you won't have to think about, oh, I missed a meal or anything like that. And you obviously adjust these hours, the eating hour window, to suit you, because everyone has different hours of work and what they do throughout the day, and no one can have the same eating window. So this schedule means that you'll be more organized, and it will make it easier for you to stick with your diet. So I'm going to give you a con now. One of the cons is that you have mood swings, because if you're fasting for 16 hours, you can imagine it's not that easy, and if you're not used to it, just the little things start to annoy you. But after you get used to it, it becomes better and better, and you don't really think about food. You'll know you have your hours to eat, and you get used to it. Another pro is that you can eat bigger meals even when you're cutting or bulking or maintaining your weight. You're gonna spread the eating window into 3 meals or 2 meals. It depends on what you prefer. Let's say you're bulking on 3,000 calories, or you can have 600 for breakfast, 900 for lunch, and that means you'll have 1,500 calories left for your last meal, which is so many calories. And then after that, you're gonna not eat for 16 hours, which means your body will be burning fat. Also, if you do cardio while you're in the stage, it's going to make you stay leaner throughout your bulk. But if you're cutting, you have to be careful not to overdo it on cardio, because you're going to get really flat, because you're going to lose weight really fast with this method. Your body's in a fat burning mode for 16 hours, and if you add cardio on top of that, it can get really extreme. Another con is if you're trying to lean out and you're cutting and you're doing this fasting, it's going to decrease your performance in the gym. You're going to start losing reps and you're going to lift a lot less. Where you can do higher reps and then just go for volume, muscle building, definition when you're leaning out, is still going to be good. But your workouts will suffer a little bit because you're going to be low on calories and you're hungry, and it's not easy. But you get used to it, guys. As I said, you can get used to it. Just give it a few weeks. Also, another pro is you're not going to snack as much throughout the day. You know, sometimes when you get hungry but you don't eat a proper meal, you would snack. So when you follow this method, you'll be able to eat those bigger meals and you're not going to feel like snacking as much. Just make sure you space it out well, so when you go to sleep, you're going to have your last meal around that time, so you can stay as full for as long as possible and you're going to go to sleep with a full stomach. Now, one of the biggest cons on this intermittent fasting is getting started. Getting started can be really difficult. You're going to have to do some planning for it. You're going to have to space out your hours, your meals. So it takes a bit of planning and it's going to take a lot of dedication. And the best thing about it is you're going to feel really satisfied once you eat those meals, because you know you've waited a long time for them. And when you finally start eating them, you're going to feel really satisfied. So yeah, that's it from me about intermittent fasting. If you guys want to hear more, let me know, because I have a lot more information about this. I'm doing it myself right now. That's how I follow this cut. And I started when I weighed 89 kilograms. Now I'm 85.5, and that's only in 24 days. So yeah, that's it from me about intermittent fasting. If you guys want to hear more, let me know, because I have a lot more information about this. I'm doing it myself right now. That's how I follow this cut. And I started when I weighed 89 kilograms. Now I'm 85.5, and that's only in 24 days. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.